Peace. So real quick with this dream, starting to forget it already, starting to fragment. So let's get into it. So I'm in this like big lobby. I'm waiting for my son to come out of school. So he's like, my son's grown up now, but he's like gone back to like 10 years old type thing. And we're all in the courtyard. The classroom's upstairs. I'm waiting for everyone to come out, so the kids start to come out. And I finally see him, and he sees me. He's like waving to me, "Dad, Dad." Runs down to me, and we have a little laugh and joke, and we get off. So on the way home now, we go into the shop, but it's kind of like what's that show called back in the 70s? Steptoe Son. It's one of them type of shops. They used to linger about in like the early 80s. I remember going into them when we were a kid, but something like that. So we go in there, have a little look around, and one of my old school friends is in there, but he's the owner of the shop, and he's like doing up all these bikes, got all these bike frames and stuff, like top-notch mountain biking type frames and all that. So I'm fascinated. So I'm looking at it now, and I'm like asking him, how do you like get all the cables and that through, and hook them up to the wheel and stuff like this, and how much does it cost, and blah blah blah. So I'm holding one of like the top frames up, and he goes something like that. He said it's only about 12 quid. I was like, joking. I goes, how much to like fit all the brakes and cables through and stuff like that, and fit it all up into a bike? He goes, probably cost about 50 quid. And I was like amazed. I was like, wow. And I said to him, I'd love to be able to do this. He goes, fascinating this is. So we're having a little laugh and joke and stuff. So I'm lingering around the shop for it seems like hours. And then we get off. And we're going towards home now. And we pass through this like neighbourhood where my sister used to live. And I'm waiting around this entry for some reason. And it looks like it's a pub. And like there's loads of like youths around. And then everyone like out of the blue starts fighting. And I think to myself, okay, I need to get my son out of here. So we start walking again. We walk through the estate and stuff. And what happened next? See, I'm forgetting it as I'm talking. What was happening next? See, it's gone. It's gone. So that portion, it's gone blank now. But this leads on to another bit. So the last bit, I'm in a shop. And this bloke comes in. There's like a strange looking bloke. He looks like, he's got that type of face that he looks like he's a twin type thing. And he's acting very odd. I was looking around the shop and stuff. I'm like, can I help you? Type thing. So he eventually acknowledges me, and he's like, yeah. I'd like this, that, and the third. So, go to the other part of the shop, get it for him. Next minute now, funnily enough, guy identical comes in, so obviously it's his twin. Before you know it, they're all behind the counter, having a laugh and a joke, just chilling to each other, just standing behind the counter and stuff, like it's their shop. So I'm vexed. I'm thinking to myself, what the hell are you doing? So I'll go behind the counter now. I'm not asking no questions. I'm just pulling them out. I'm like, you got no manners. You come into the shop and you just go on like it's yours behind the counter and stuff. And they're looking at me gone out like I've gone crazy. And I'm thinking to myself, huh? You're the crazy one. What the hell's happening? So I push him out of the shop. And I'm vexed. I'm thinking to myself, cheeky. Then that's it. You know what I mean? And that's how dreams are, aren't they? You go on one thing, then you're all of a sudden into a next scenario. But yeah, that's miffed me. That's the first part of the story. I was doing well, and all of a sudden, while I was talking, it's just poof, it's disappeared. But anyway, yeah, another dream. Till next time, peace.